That's reasonable. He has a sword. Yeah. It's more of like a butter knife, but he'll smack you for it.
Pretty much.
For trying to do something cheap.
So you had strep.
Yeah, it was rough.
Is this your water?
No.
Okay. We're in the clear.
Valid question.
I was thinking about it.
My doctor says I'm good to go. My doctor said I was good to go like 3 days before I believed it. And then I stayed dying for the next week. Where's Mu Squared been? Unfortunately, he's been focusing a lot on Pokken and now Overwatch. Like, we thought he was finally going to balance the two and get on Smash and Pokken, and then Overwatch came out, and he's been like, okay, I'm going to play a lot of Pokken and win money at tournaments there because nobody's going to beat him. And then he's going to play a bunch of Overwatch in his free time. For real, if you guys haven't had the opportunity to see Mu Squared play Pokken, he's like easily top 2 in our area.
Oh, yeah.
He's something else.
He's super boss.
People still play Pokken? Definitely. There's a lot of misconception going around that like, oh, Pokken's dead now. A lot of Smash players that like said, I'm going to pick up Pokken now, that didn't stick with it, have not stuck with it, so they're not playing it now, so people are like, oh, Pokken's dead. The people who wanted to pick up Pokken exclusively for it are still playing it.
Definitely.
Same thing with like Street Fighter V. Is Street Fighter V dead because all of the Smash players stopped playing it? No. But right now we got Awestin versus iiGGY in a horrible matchup.
Yeah, this is there's a lot of words you can say to describe this matchup. I'm just going to say it's butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, I can't really eloquently put it. It's just tough. I mean, on one hand, Ness does have great tools. I mean, just on stage, just really, really quick aerials, solid out-of-shield options, etc. The issue comes whenever Ness finds himself off stage. That's when the punishment begins, and it never really ends.
Yeah, he just kind of dies, but he has to get off stage first, and iiGGY has yet to do a single thing to get him off there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Meanwhile, Awestin laying quick waste, not only to Luma, but also to Rosalina as well. Despite the matchup being so difficult, Awestin is putting in some serious work.
Awestin said, what's a bad matchup? Butt cheeks? I'm an S-man. I don't got to worry about butt cheeks.
He's like, butt cheeks? I'm an ass man.
I got this.
I got this. Let's go. Back here coming out now from iiGGY. And he's done a good job of cornering Awestin here. He's trying to go for the F smash to ensure he could force him off stage.
Awestin realizing one key to getting in this matchup is getting rid of that Luma. Ooh, we got caught on that platform and died. I'm sad.
Yeah. It feels bad, man. It feels really bad. And these platforms are going to be continue to be that source of punishment, really, for Awestin going forward. Rosalina is so good at being underneath those platforms and coming in so strong with the up airs.
I mean, one thing that's super important to note, though, he died because he got trapped on stage. He didn't get a free stock off stage there. Awestin is definitely playing this the way you need to stay center stage and not die for free.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That matchup that I thought would be really fun to watch might not happen at all based on the way that Awestin is currently playing.
And we have seen in the past iiGGY go Bayonetta against Awestin, and he has won. That's how he won his Shockwave.
Yeah, well, this is how he's going to win this Shockwave.
Oh, my goodness.
No, beyond that, I think he's thinking about the long game, right?
Yeah.
Because he could maybe play Bayonetta here if this doesn't go well,
right,
and find himself in winners finals, but he needs to be hot with the Rosalina to ensure he can keep up with iiGGY.
Very true.
In that matchup. So playing the long game for sure. Plus on paper, this matchup is so good. It's just Awestin is Awestin.
This matchup is much better than that one, but I mean, worst case scenario, if this doesn't work out for iiGGY, he's done it with Bayonetta. Yeah.
Well, it definitely worked out there, despite the first stock being so heavily in favor of Awestin. Awestin, one thing that might make this difficult for iiGGY, much harder than it might seem on paper, is because of Austin's, I guess his personal twists on recovery. To say the least. I mean, just think about like the angles where he is arcing the tail of that PK Thunder.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more difficult to really get those PK Thunder games with the gravitational pull against Awestin than it would be against your standard Ness.
Yeah, I mean, Awestin is certainly the creative type. We never see the same trick twice out of him. And if we do, it's the kind of trick that makes us, you know, blow our minds.
Yeah. Or, you know, make a sequel to an okay movie. I'm sorry, was that Shots at Now You See Me? I'll put Shots at Now You See Me. Why was a second one necessary? Anyways, going off to Duck Hunt for game number 2. Awestin finding himself off stage. Like we said, this is where he definitely does not want to be. Ness can really hold his own on stage. Got plenty of great tools overall, but off stage is where iiGGY is hoping to ensure he can find these easy conversions. So far, he doesn't even care. He's winning on stage. He's winning off stage. He's winning everywhere right now, neighbor.
Yeah, I think the main reason that we went to this stage, a lot of people might be questioning, like, but doesn't he lose his amazing air dodge on this stage? Austin saying Z-axis, what's a Z-axis? I just wanted to go to something like FD because the last time I lost a stock, it was because I got up smashed on a platform.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right there. I'm thinking about the tree, if that might be a factor in this game, but
yeah, or maybe the bush, but he definitely is like, I want the most stage to deal with. I want to stay as far away from off stage as possible.
Well, he finds himself right on the blast zone with that closing sentiment. And now he's going to play the long game. Things are going to be incredibly difficult for him. You're right, the stage does give him more ground beneath his feet to work with. More groundwork. He won't get hit by that gravitational pull and instantly die. Still a lot for Awestin to do. That's a great start, though, taking out Luma. Exactly what he needed to do in that position.
Ooh, right now, iiGGY actually choosing 2 offensive options immediately after Luma dying, mixing it up a little. Trying to keep Awestin on his toes so he doesn't get that free punish when he rolls away because he doesn't have Luma.
Yeah, he's actually put on so much damage despite Luma being out of the picture. That launch star, that positioning was pristine, landing right on the branch of the tree. Clearly demonstrating that iiGGY has superb control of his character. Awestin threading the needle and weaving around that Luma placement on that ledge.
Speaking of Luma placement, right now, it looked like iiGGY was just dancing with his Luma for a little bit, disregarding Awestin completely.
Oh, certainly.
And that should be... Ooh, no, I was expecting the back throw there, but he was able to get him out of the shield there with the up air.
Awestin, he still is down by so much %. Is it possible for him to make this comeback? He's going to have to recover so far out, and it's just a bit too far to order up. iiGGY advancing to winners finals, where he is going to be facing either iiGGY or Jason.
Yeah, I mean, we will be able to see that super cool matchup with the matchup knowledge going on, iiGGY versus iiGGY at some point. That's going to be super cool. I mean, I expect Awestin to run it back through losers super hard. He went through one bad matchup, and now he's going to ruin everyone else's losers bracket.
Probably. I don't think we have any other Rosalinas for him to really deal with.
I don't think any are still in the bracket
Exactly.
at all.
Yeah, Cosmic Witch, of course, being our other noted Rosalina main.
And
yeah.
Whenever GameProd picks Rosalina, I know he's a Rosalina main, but I feel like I see his other characters a little bit more frequently.
He's just like, I'm going Wario now.
Yeah. I guess because I normally see him earlier rounds and he wants to try out his other characters, but...
Ooh, this is going to be a great match.
Yeah, right now we're seeing match 1 of 2 of those interesting matchups that we got to see. I think potential 2 people that could defend us against iiGGY. Without Cosmos and Dakpo here, these are our people that we have to defend.
Yeah, I mean, we do have Denti swimming around